What's going on, fam? We back with another video. As y'all see, we got Flock on the screen. And for this one, it's talking about Charleston White and DaBaby. Now, I don't know what's going on with them two, but I'm more than likely to bet it's something about what happened with the viral clip with DaBaby as far as him turning down that artist painting. Everybody didn't see that. It's just viral everywhere. So, I can more likely bet it has something to do with that. So we finna get right into it, man. Make sure y'all got y'all grab a leaf. Make sure y'all drop a like, comment, and subscribe. When y'all subscribe, man, hit that notification bell so y'all get the videos when they drop. Other than that, man, let's go ahead and get into it.
This Charleston White and DaBaby drama is getting really serious and is escalating really fast. If something isn't done soon, I can see somebody getting hurt from this. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know this video is being sponsored on what the thing doesn't hit by click. Charleston White is really upset at DaBaby and, in my opinion, a little too committed over this situation. After DaBaby went viral for ignoring a man or walking away from a man who was offering DaBaby a painting of DaBaby's daughter.
Yeah. Yep, like I said.
The editing of the clip really helped make people feel sorry for this dude. Zooming in slowly on his face as the sad music is playing and he's looking around kind of
he probably
DaBaby just kind of walked off.
I mean, y'all gotta probably look at it. DaBaby a popping artist, bro. He probably rock with DaBaby. He probably rock with his music. Fuck with him. He thought bro would rock with it, and I'm quite sure this is not the first artist he's done stuff like this for. So, and probably more than likely everybody else done took it. This is probably his first time having this happen to him, in my opinion.
On him,
going off his facial expression,
feel really bad for this guy, and made him feel really upset at DaBaby for ignoring this dude and having an ego according to people. Now, this dude is an artist who goes around gifting famous people sentimental paintings. This is his thing. This is his content. This is how he gets his views.
Like I said,
DaBaby then made a video to offer up an explanation as to why he did what he did. Now, I don't think he needed an explanation, but, you know, nonetheless, he tried to give one. But the explanation left a lot of people, including Charleston White, very unsatisfied and even more angry. Now, I understand what he was saying. He essentially spoke on how he wants to protect his kids, protect his children, and he didn't feel right about a grown man having any pictures of his daughters. I believe.
One, my only issue with that is, one, you post your daughters all over social media. Two, it wasn't like he got a copy of it in his house, posted up on the wall, a picture of your daughters on some creep stuff. No, he made the painting to give to you for you to have. You denied it, so that I'm confused.
I think the pictures that the grown men have were pictures kind of like from live streams or screenshots.
And another thing too, man, because y'all starting to get on my nerves. Talking about Buddy with this painting of my two of my daughters that he presented to me outside of a nightclub or whatever. First and foremost, I'm not the type of father that I'm not into, like, you know, grown-ass men discussing my daughters, painting pictures of my daughters, taking pictures of my kids. I don't play like that. If you play like that, to each his own. You see what I'm saying? Like, more power to you. Send that nigga a picture of your daughters, let that nigga paint them, and then show him some appreciation. Number two, I'm not accepting no painting of my daughters outside of no nightclub. Number three, you see what I'm saying? You feel a way about.
What if the nightclub was the only place he can catch you at? Like, come on, bro. You be on the go. You an artist, bro. You perform shows everywhere. That's how you break your bread. What if this is the only one time that he could have caught you, and it just so happened to be at a nightclub, bro? You can't. I don't know.
You know, the principles I stand on with my kids and how far I go to protect them. That ain't none of my concern. Be more grateful to it. Let's go.
One person who had a major problem with this is Charleston White. Now, the rumors going around that the dude who was offering up the painting to DaBaby was actually one of Charleston White's cousins, which is why Charleston White...
I mean, I get why... I get what he's saying, but in a sense, I'm lost because it's like you put him out there in that way. Not even in that way, but you put them out there, like on social media. You post on social media, which is cool. But if you don't want nobody doing stuff like that, you should keep them on tuck. That's just my opinion. I don't know. This is my opinion.
It's taking this so personally. Now, Charleston White's response started off kind of pretty measured. So personally, the painting to the baby was actually one of Charleston White's cousin, which is why Charleston White's taking this.
That's all. That's all we needed. That's all. He Charleston White cousin. The artist is Charleston White cousin. That's all we needed. Charleston White finna go off. I bet my last dollar.
So personally, now Charleston White's response started off kind of pretty measured. I guess okay in the grand scheme of things, but as each video goes by, Charleston White gets progressively worse until he gets to a point where nobody can defend what Charleston White is saying, and he officially did a little too much. You know, that I believe is going to require some type of retaliation, because you don't talk about people's kids like this.
Shout out to B White Creations. And I just want to say, I never really liked the baby. I just never really liked the baby. I ain't really into his music. I remember he was coming through Fort Worth, and the reason I ain't never liked the baby because I first seen him in Austin, Texas, walking around naked with a pamper on as a grown man. So I don't like a grown man with the name Da Baby, no way. But the guy who drew the picture,
I mean, I ain't stunning that with what the baby did. I understand what he was doing. He was trying to get on. He was trying to gain attention, and all the stuff he did from back then till now worked. Look at where he at. So I mean, I don't knock that at all. He did what he had to do to make a way for himself. And shoot, I don't blame him for that.
For him is my second cousin. His name is B White. He runs an art studio called B White Creations. Very reputable guy. Every celebrity, and I mean every celebrity who have come through the Dallas-Fort Worth area, B White Creations have drawn a picture for. He's very popular. He's drawn pictures for everybody. He don't ask for no money. He does this, and he's very creative. He does this on wood. So he does this on wood. So he's drawn this for me.
I understand, but yo, like B1 Creations is not entitled to the baby's time. The baby is not entitled to give him any attention. Would it be nice?
Nah, I do agree with that, because now, then again, he doing it out the contents of his heart, and he caught up with him and presented this to him. He didn't have to take it. So then again, I don't get why it's such a big thing, because it's just a simple pain that he decides to take if he wants it. If he don't want it, he declines like he did. It's okay. Move on to the next artist. I don't really see what's the big deal about it, me personally.
If he would have given him attention, yeah, but he's not entitled to. And if he says he feel icky about his daughters being drawn, then you kind of have to understand. Like, he's a father. Like, you know, I'm not going to tell a father what steps you got to take to protect your kids or how far you got to go to protect your kids. If you don't want pictures of your kids, all right, cool. Now, I would say you putting your kids online, you making pictures available for your kids to be online,
yeah,
that kind of defeats the purpose. It kind of goes against what you're saying. If you don't want people to have pictures of your kids, then why are you posting pictures of your kids online? That's what I'll say, right? But the baby didn't do himself any favors with this next move. And this next move is what sparked the absolute tirade from Charleston White that we watched. The artist apparently still had the picture of the baby's daughter on his page, and the baby wrote, "You still got my daughters on your page as a grown man after I made it clear I ain't comfortable with that. Steady playing for this online attention, so when God put me back in front of you, I'ma show you how serious I am about my daughters. Best advice I can give you, get my children off your page and keep doing what you're gifted at doing. Using my kids ain't the route to go. If you want to go viral, that's the route to go if you want to get hurt." This a father talking, not a rapper. Again, the baby got a lot of backlash for that. Maybe I'm old school, man. If a father say, "Hey, bro, take my kids off your page," all right, son, you got it, man. All right, cool. Maybe I'm just old school and I don't think now you can say, yo, the baby, like, you're being like too ridiculous, right? You know, you're doing too much. Cool. That can be a point.
Now, I will say, I agree with the baby on this part. If he don't want his daughters up on your page, bro, take them down, bro. They're not your daughters. Take them down. Get rid of the painting. He obviously didn't want it. Do what you gotta do to discard it. and move on. Like I said, next artist. But I wouldn't say keep it up on your page if he already made it clear he don't want it up on your page. So just out of respect, you know what I'm saying.
But I'm not faulting this man for taking a route he feel like is the best to, you know, protect his kids. Now, Charleston White seen the baby threatening his cousin, and Charleston White went crazy. Charleston White said some things about the baby and his kids that he can't take back.
Your kids. Let's see if you tough like Pooh Shiesty. The baby. Your babies. And I don't care about no kid at Walmart. Yeah, he was mentally ill.
I'm gonna tell y'all this now. He gonna have his day talking about if everybody kids and all. If everybody dead kids and all, he gonna have his day. He gonna have his day. I don't wish nothing bad on him at all. I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. But he gonna have his day, man. He gonna have his day, bro. He better stop.
I got me a rapper. I'm finna trick off the streets. Now, the baby, you want us to think you would have done something to paint a picture for your kids. Your kids.
We're so desensitized to this, and a lot of us watch that video and we say, man, that's just Charleston White. But the baby is the one rapper who is loony enough to actually give Charleston White what he wants. The baby is one of the only rappers who we know is stupid enough to actually allow Charleston White to trick him off the streets. The baby would take it there. Now, saying F anybody kiss to me is one of those lines that Charleston White crossed time after time after time, and it's like, bro, why? Why would you do it? Like, why? If the baby is as dead ass serious as he is about that man even having a picture or a painting of his daughters, what do you think he's about to do if he runs into Charleston White and Charleston White is saying F his daughter? You think the baby is about to play with Charleston? Yo, this is gonna end very badly. Right now, Charleston White brings weapons with him. You know, he brings the mace. But as we've seen, bro, Lil Baby is a documented crash out. Sorry, the baby. The baby is a documented crash out, bro. The mace ain't gonna stop it. Charleston White is gonna be forced to use lethal force to stop the baby from getting on him, man. And all this over what? You don't like the fact that he told your cousin that he don't like your cousin painting pictures of his kid? That's his right. Now, we could say it's silly, but that's his right.
Yo, girls, now let me send you to jail. Because I can tote a pistol. Yo, babies, to paint a picture of them babies. He ain't trying to go viral. This what he do. You just a... Yeah. Yo, baby. Yeah. Now come do something to me. I keep something ready for any one of you. A gun, a knife, a mace, or the police. You know I can say, baby, and you can't do nothing to me illegally. Oh, man, babies. I bet that do to me. I keep knives, I keep mace, I keep guns, and I keep 911 on speed dial. I bet he don't want to go to jail. They say you a killer.
I can't lie. You can't win with a tough gangster, bro. That's not what I meant to say. I'm high, bro. But what's it called? A tough civilian. You can't be tough with them tough civilians. And what I mean by tough civilian is someone that's gonna act like him, like, oh, F your kids, I don't care, come do something to me, all that. And then when you do something to him, however you want to do it, however you feel best suit, he called 911. So it's best to leave these kind of people alone. Let them say what they're going to say and just turn the other cheek and go another way, bro.
I have to pick on killers. Yo, baby. You ready to go to jail for baby? Baby. Not really kids. I mean kids. No, for real.
And the funny part is, he's really daring him to crash out, because all he gonna do is call the police.
Baby, give a f about no kids. You think I give a f about my neighbor's kids when I see them run out in the car by the car? I don't say nothing. I don't say, hey, y'all get out the
Charleston
street.
today,
I walk
bro.
through my car and say, kids. Give a f about my neighbor's
Bro,
kids.
he reminded me of that drunk uncle, bro, that just get drunk and just start going crazy, bro. or like that crazy old grandparent. Everybody got one.
He thinks
has
you
any
gay people
money,
got
though.
him. Get here, boy. I'm gonna get that money out.
Pause, bro. Hold on. What is he doing?
I'm gonna get that money out. I'm gonna get the money out your and you're going to jail. Bottom line, I'm sick of you talking.
Okay, if you've been in a car accident in the last 2 years, stop scrolling. Like,
I'm laying dead to put one you in jail. If you swing on me, you're going to jail. Let's see if you tough like Pooh Shiesty. I think you got that pussy. I don't think you got 2 years in you. I don't think you got 2 years in you for a premeditated. I don't think you got it. Somebody gonna off you. I don't give a about getting off.
I know what a lot of y'all are saying, Flacco, you can't talk. All right, these gang members, when they catch you, they gonna get you too. You better be ready to die about it, Flacco. Listen, man, all right, there's certain things you gotta be comfortable falling on the sword on. I'm comfortable falling on my sword for exposing gang members for committing crimes and murders, right?
I ain't gonna lie. Now I'm gonna say this. As far as anyone trying to get on him for that Draco video, if they gonna get on him, they gotta get on Munchie, because he also exposed what Munchie said beforehand. So that's just if we just gonna keep it across the board. If they get on him, they gotta get on Munchie too. Just being real, because yeah, what he did was hella police for exposing that, but what Munchie said was also hella police. So
I am comfortable falling on the sword for that. Now, if Charleston White says, hey, yo, I'm falling on the sword for exposing gang members, for destroying our communities, for being our biggest obstacles in our black community, then understood. If they want to get you for that, understood, that's a noble cause to fall on the sword on. But if you telling me you are falling on your sword and you are comfortable going out because you said F somebody's daughter, you said F somebody's kids, that's like that right there is what you want to fall on? No, come on, bro. Nah, you can't do that, bro. That's not even anything noble to die for. That's not even anything to be a martyr for. You're just, cause you'll be wrong. You'll be in the wrong for that. That ain't something you want to fall on the sword for, man. Because, at some point, the baby is not going to be like the other rappers, Charleston White. Where Charleston White sees these other rappers after talking trash online, and they laugh about it, and they shake hands, and they squash it. The baby is not finna squash it. He's not finna shake your hands. Now, I can understand if the baby was responding back and feeding into Charleston White, then I can say maybe this is like a clout move, right? Where Charleston White is saying all these bad things about the baby, and the baby is responding back and is feeding into Charleston White and giving Charleston White a moment. But if the baby ain't responding back to Charleston White, and the baby is being quiet about it, and he's just watching, and he's observing, that's how you know you in trouble. That's how you know you done effed up.
bro, he's just, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. He's just saying that because bro caught that body at Walmart, bro. Let's be real, bro. If he got any type of sense, and if he really want to keep protecting his daughters the way he been protecting his daughters himself, free on the streets and not in jail, he gonna leave Charleston White alone. I'm gonna just keep that 100. I'm gonna just keep it 100. He gonna leave Charleston White alone, because all he gonna do, if he do something, Charleston White gonna call the police. He going to jail. Like, come on, it's not worth it, bro. Just leave him alone, bro. Bro, leave it alone. That's just gonna be my honest opinion.
That man ain't even taking it online. That man ain't even utter your name yet. He's just watching. Because when he catches you, especially because you be in Miami now on live stream, when he catches you, it's gonna be bad. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do y'all think, man? All right, y'all think Charleston White is justified for saying F the baby kids because, you know?
That's the video, y'all. My opinion on it, I think that's just becoming his catchphrase for everybody who got kids that he getting into it with. Fuck your kids, and if you had kids that passed, rest in peace to them. That's what he gonna say. F your dead kid. That's what he been saying. That's he been doing it for I don't know how long. He gonna keep doing it. He do it to get everybody's attention. He do it to piss the other person off, and it works. So yeah, I don't know. The baby is known for getting active and handling his business, but I don't know how this one gonna go. We gonna see. Y'all let me know in the comments though. So yeah. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all be blessed, be safe, and I'm gonna get you on the next one.